guys, in this video, I'm going to quickly show you how I find trending keywords. This is important because one, it will help you create products that are just recently trending, so you could be first to market, as well as do your SEO, okay? But mostly first create the products. Being first to market is really important because then you could capitalize on sale after sale after sale because you're not in a saturated niche. And then if people start to join after that, you already have built up so much listing quality that's going to be hard for them to compete. So let me show you. I'm going to have two things I'm going to show you. This is my exact methods I do, and I'm going to show it to you so you can do it yourself. First method, you go to Google Ads Keyword Planner. It's free. Sign up for it for free. You don't have to actually pay to run ads, okay? And then you're going to type in your product type. And similar words of your product type. So one of our members sells piñatas, and so I'm going to type in that, and that's kind of niche, right? Piñatas. Yeah, I spelled it correctly. It's kind of niche. So the idea is we're going to find people searching for what type of piñatas, because if you make piñatas, it probably has to be like a certain theme. And so this member wants to know what type of piñatas to make, right? What are people searching for right now? And so piñatas are sold for birthday parties. So birthday party themes are important as well. So birthday theme, birthday ideas, because sometimes people search for blank birthday ideas. Okay, we're trying to find out what those themes are. Birthday invites, that's something that they search for because they might search for like race car birthday invites, stuff like that. Birthday invitation, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you type those in, and the idea is we're trying to find, what is trending within that niche. Okay, so hit get results, and you just do this for your own product type. Okay, sorry, let me adjust my chair. All right, so first things first, you have on the left-hand side what people are searching for. Perfect, right? Google's telling you what people are searching for, but you're trying to find what's trending now. So you're going to click on this 3-month change here. It shows you in the recent 3 months what's been trending. But first you want to change this. I don't know what yours is set to. I set mine to like the last month, or potentially, because I don't want to compare it to something even longer, like a year or something. I might do a few months. So hold on a second. It won't show me May yet. So I'm going to do February to April. Okay. All right. So now that we have that, the correct thing, I hit 3-month change. And by hitting 3-month change, it will sort it by highest to lowest. Forget the infinity symbol. Okay. I'm not going to explain that. Just avoid it pretty much, because most of the time it's like it had barely any searches. So when you have an infinity symbol, when it's increased from 0, it's going to be an infinity symbol. So yes, it probably increased decently. The only time you would care about the infinity symbol is if your average monthly searches is like 100 to 1,000 or 1,000 to whatever. Okay. Anyway, so looking down here, look, birthday invitation card has increased in the last 3 months. That just naturally makes sense because technically speaking, we are in birthday season. The most popular birthdays are in the spring and summer. So you're just looking down and saying, okay, what themes can I do for piñatas? What has been recently trending? Some are too general, okay? You're looking for themes because of the type of product you create. Let's see here. Jungle theme, 900. So in the last 3 months, jungle theme has really been rising. And so it would be in your best interest to create a jungle theme piñata. Now, you probably already have one because jungle theme has always been a thing, okay? But if you look at the next one, because you see compared to last year is no increase, but recently jungle theme is an increase. For seasonal products like piñatas, it's not really seasonal, but there are times of the year birthdays are really, really happening. Look at Cowgirl. Cowgirl is a recent new theme. One has a decent amount of searches, 1,000 to 10,000. Has increased 900%, but also to last year, meaning the cowgirl theme last year during this time, it was not a thing. So this is really cool. If this person wants to do a piñata theme of a cowgirl, I don't know what cowgirl related piñatas are, right? But whether it's a little horse, whether it's a little cowgirl hat, whatever, okay? Safari was not trending to last year, but was trending in the last 3 months. So that's something you could do. Different safari animals, etc. Rainbow theme, okay? Look, fairy party. Fairy party has been trending in the last 3 months. Look, these are gold, by the way. Like whoever's making piñatas, I got this idea from a member in our group. This is gold, okay? Fairy up to the last 3 months, fantastic, but also up to last year. Fairies are a thing right now, okay? So you see what I'm doing here? What is Too Fast birthday theme? Oh, it's probably like a race car, right? Like Too Fast, like whatever. So maybe a race car, things like that. I'm just making that up. I have no idea. I think it's what it means. I don't know what a luxury birthday is. I'm not sure if a piñata is very fitting for that, but nonetheless, you see what's happening here, right? Moana, by the way, do whatever you want, but follow the laws, okay? Don't do trademark stuff, copyright stuff. Do your due diligence and see, okay? Don't assume something's not being done. Tropical theme, okay, up 900%, okay? So you have to write these down, because essentially what this means is, like, yes, people are out there searching for it. Now, you could use Marmalead, okay? You could use merchant words to see if the trend is going up. However, sometimes you're not going to find these there, including, let me show you Etsy. Okay, I know majority sell on Etsy. If you type in, what was it? The fairy, let's do the fairy party decor. Obviously that's considered decor. You could have searched for birthday decor as well, nonetheless, or birthday favors and things like that. You'll see what type of themes people are looking for. That would obviously fit as a piñata. I'm sure the person who sells piñatas uses that as keywords. But you can search for piñatas to see piñata, somebody searching for it. Not always will you see it automatically pop up in Etsy here, because it is a recent thing, the 3-month view. So you could double check and see how popular it is by putting it in the search results here and seeing if it auto populates. But depending on what your industry you're in, you don't have to type in your specific thing next to it, like the word piñata. You can see fairy in general is trendy. Fairy birthday, yes, it's trendy, so we know it's good. The icing on the cake, yes, is if it, no pun intended. You see piñatas being searched for. Great. So that's good. Next to your little list, as you write these down, you're gonna write a check mark, like, or write the word Etsy, because yes, it's being searched on Etsy. Here's why you're going to write that, because while you could do all the piñatas, maybe you're limited on time. You can't do everything. So maybe it's important that you pick and choose what you want to do or need to do in certain order. So Amazon is a huge marketplace. You're probably going to find a lot of things auto-populating here, but depending on your niche, you may not. So fairy birthday, boom, you see that? If they're searching for piñata in particular, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now, as I taught you in my previous video, I'll put the link in the description of how to pivot your business training. It's a 3-part training. It shows you how to check demand versus saturation. Okay, over 1,000 results. That's not a lot. Okay. On top of that, because sometimes you see hundreds and thousands of results on Amazon, sometimes you see double-digit thousands. If you search for it, not always is everything relevant. Okay, so ignore sponsored ads for a second. Mushrooms, that's kind of cool, but mushrooms is not really a fairy. Yes, it could be because it's in fairyland. Fair, I think that's clever, to be honest. But there might be very particular piñatas you want to do with the fairy. Maybe you don't want to beat a fairy for it to open with candy, but there could be similar things, okay, that people would want in their fairy birthday as a piñata. So I think there's a lot of potential to enter the market here. And even with the number having a fairy design on it, I don't know, I'm just giving you product ideas, but you get the point. You're supposed to search for it and see if the market is saturated, okay? More often than not, I may be wrong on this, but I found it's not, because it is a recent trending product, unless it's been done before, like the jungle one, okay? So that, oh wait, hold on. Let's go back to Etsy and see the saturation on that. Sorry, my internet's slow. And essentially you can type in fairy piñata and see, are a lot of people competing in the fairy piñata? I doubt it. I doubt it. Piñata. Am I spelling that right? That looks weird. And again, you're looking for things that are fairy piñatas or match for the fairy theme, okay? And how much of it is, because if not, then you could probably easily enter the first page, okay? And the first page is where it's happening. You'll see that has only 1,600 results. Not saturated at all, guys. And I know many of you are not in the piñata market, but look, but you could apply the same concept and research method to your product, okay? So again, you find on Google Ads, Keyword Planner, what's trending. You go to Etsy and Amazon, wherever you sell, and say, okay, is it auto-populating? Write that down. And if not, it's still okay, you know, because maybe it's recently trending, it's not auto-populating. And then you check the saturation and say, okay, am I competing against a lot of people for this type of product? Not just the amount of results, but actually look at the search results and say, is this relevant, you know, to it? And some of them may not be. Like Bluey, that's not relevant, okay? Strawberry, not really. So that's really important. And here's the icing on the cake. If you, and this is a little harder because it's a recent trending product, just FYI. If you hit Control F and type in bestseller, if you see any bestsellers that are fairy related, then you know it's popping, okay? That's a custom one. I saw a Bluey that's not relevant. I see one here, fairy party decorations, okay? And you keep going. This is a Hello Kitty, so no. And then you do Etsy pick. Etsy pick is also good. I saw an Etsy pick. Am I spelling it wrong? Hold on a second. Oh, Etsy's pick. Etsy's pick. This is just to prove, okay, is it popping off right now? Like either way, you probably already know. I just like to like double check. So yes, here's one Etsy's pick. Fairy party. Yep, paper garland. Okay, love that. Popular right now. And then you can search for popular. Okay, there's no popular right now, so it's only bestseller. Okay, so that's something I want to show you. Now, the second thing, you might say there's more. Yeah, there's more. Wait till you see this, okay? Sometimes it may be hard, guys, to figure out words to type in here. So if you're watching this, you're like, Dahlia, my brain doesn't work. I tried this. I'm not really getting much. And sometimes you don't. My world, by the way, my stationery world, it's a little harder to get things from here. Okay, I still do it. I still find some golden nuggets here. But if you're like, that's a little hard, or my brain's not working, I can't think of what to type in here, blah, 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 blah. Here's the next part. You're going to go to Etsy. Okay, let's start a new Etsy thingamajiggy. Okay, you're going to go to Etsy and you're going to type in your product type. So let's do pinatas again. Pinatas. Okay, so what you're going to do is, here's a trick for you guys. You're going to sort your titles only by the bestsellers, okay? This may not work in the future. So if you're watching this in the later future, this may not work. Etsy changes their code very often, but nonetheless, you're going to go to filters, okay? You're going to hit star seller. You're going to hit apply, okay? So here we are. We have all star sellers. However, you're going to go up here. See this little URL bar here? You see the word star seller? Star_seller? You're going to delete it and write best_seller. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the best sellers. By the way, at first glance, it may not appear so, but a few things I want to show you is, look, there's a filter now called bestseller. That's number one. Number two, more often than not, everything being shown is a bestseller for pinata, okay? This might be a gold mine in itself, just for you to know. But sometimes you'll see the word popular now. Sometimes they can't show you many tags. Like these are labels that Etsy puts on the product. Not always could they do like bestseller, popular now, etc. So if I open this in a new tab, it also shows bestseller. You see that? However, one thing I want to point out is not every single product on here is a bestseller. Let's open these really quick. More often than not, they are, but not always. You see, this one's not. I don't know why it's here. This one's not. Okay? Oh, and this one's not. I never had 3 back to back in an example. See, like I said, guys, I like to record videos, just spur, like I don't pre-plan these, okay? But if you open, some of them are not, and that's okay, okay? Some of these are not even relevant. You know, I do want to point something out. Maybe they're not, but look how much is in carts. Okay, this one has nothing in carts. But nonetheless, it's better than just looking at the first page. And even looking at the first page without filtering bestsellers, it's not the worst thing in the world, because if you're on the first page, they're doing a little something right. Okay, so use a filter if you want. If not, it's fine. But now that you have this and the filter's on, I have a new code for you guys. If you watch a previous video of mine where I created an Etsy bookmark code, I have a new one. This one over here, I'll put the code down below, will grab all the titles from this Etsy search result. So, and then we'll open AI. And by the way, this is my exact strategy that I do. I used to do it manually though. I don't know if I mentioned that. Now I have AI helping me. I click on this, okay? It opens up AI. Okay, I hit ChatGPT 4 because I have it. You could use 3, it's fine, okay? And what I did is grab the titles. And now that now I'm over here, I hit paste, okay? One thing I want to point out is that it also grabs the titles from the very bottom here, the recently viewed. So I'm going to delete them. It starts with 2.5 inches. I'm going to find that and delete it before I have it analyze it. There it is, 2.5 inches. Okay, delete those because they're not really part of the search results, okay? And this code has something written before it. It's already pre-populated in there, so you don't have to even memorize this, okay? It says, I will give you a list of Etsy product titles that are on the top page of search. I want you to list out each phrase in the titles that are separated by commas, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to know the rest, okay? You might say, why am I doing this? Let me show you, okay? I hit enter. By the way, there's quite a bit here. So this will take a little time for it to parse through and grab. Now, what did I do? While this is kind of doing its thing, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I told the system, give me what's on the top page of Etsy search for pinatas, okay? Because that's what I sell. Now, tell me the keyword phrases in all these titles, okay? Now, it's your job to take these keyword phrases, okay? You could do a few things with them, and you probably will do a few things with them, because if you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this right. You're gonna take them and say, let me see what Google Keyword Planner tells me about it. And some of them are not really relevant, like fondant cutter, no, okay? And some of them are. Look, Cinco de Mayo, well, first of all, we just passed May, so obviously it's gonna start being less popular, but that's something that was on the top. Bluey, again, do what you want, but don't go after trademark and copyrighted items, okay? Groovy party flower, that might be something that's like trending right now. So again, you put it in Google Keyword Planner. Let me start a new one. Hold on a second. And you can put many at a time, okay? Google, here, let me move this over here. Where'd it go? You're gonna check and see. Cactus. I'm not gonna just type in cactus. I'm gonna type in cactus birthday, cactus party. It'll just see if that is trending, okay? Because people will need pinata. And this will just give you ideas of, okay, so if it's on the top page, something about it is highly sought after, right? And the keywords can kind of help you understand what that is. There's quite a bit here. I'm not going to do them all, but I'm trying to like look through. Mickey Safari. Sorry, let me take a sippy sip here. A face, no, hold on. Mexican pinata. Some of these, again, they're just the keywords from literally the from the titles. So you just have to pick and choose. Succulents, beehive. Beehive is interesting. Okay. Beehive party, beehive birthday. Okay. Let's go back. It's hard to look. It's so many in here. Okay. And you just have to, again, I'm not gonna do Mickey. Disco. I think I did disco, did I not? Groovy. Disco party, disco birthday. There's a lot. And I'm not gonna go sort this one by one. You guys don't have a lot of time. Okay. You could do that. I used to do this manually, by the way. I used to go and comb through Taco Fiesta. Okay. Gold, right? I love it. So, and again, I could probably put more, but I won't. So you're going to go here and hit enter. Now you could, and just to make this video shorter, you could take these and put them in Etsy and also do the same thing. See if they auto-populate. See if there's not a lot of competition, right? The more that those are on your side, the bigger the priority is to get those listed. Okay, get those created and listed. Sort by 3-month change. Okay. Oh, there's nothing that is. Oh no, there they are. I was like, wait a minute, why is there nothing? Okay, there they are. So yes, Disco Party Ball has Disco Ball Party is not only trending to the last 3 months, it's also trending to last year. So that is something that's highly trending. Write it down. Okay, write it down. And again, you go to Etsy. Guys, this is my exact strategy, okay? I used to do this manually though. Now with the help of AI, I love it. So look, oh my God, look, disco cowgirl. Was there not a cowgirl thing in there? By the way, if you're wondering if something's in here, you could just click on here, hit Control F. Oh, cowboy. Okay, no, okay. Anyway, so disco ball, pinata. There you have it. And again, you do the exact same thing, 1,400 results, not a lot, okay? All these disco balls look the same though, so that's a little hard to break into the market when they all look the same. Consider the themes of the party, maybe doing different colors, etc., right? So even if they're low saturation, if everything looks the same, that's problematic, okay? Let's see what else. It said, where are we? Cactus party supplies. So cactus, but to last year, it's not up and it's very low search. So I would still enter it. I don't think it's that difficult to actually enter. I think cactus theme in general, fiesta, etc., could really work. So that's not, why not? Tropical. Remember how we did the birthday one for the piñata? Tropical makes sense. We already wrote that down, I'm sure. Okay. Disco cowboy and cowgirl. You see that? You see? Guys, these should be written down. You should be checking it on Etsy and Amazon. The demand, if it's pulling up here, saturation. If it's a winner, write it down, create it. So that's it, guys. I just want to show you my strategy and how I find trending keywords. Trending keywords, the point of it is to find things that are recently trending so you could hop on that trend ASAP, okay? Me and my team do this, me and my assistant, and a lot of times we're first to market. Sometimes we don't have the time to be first to market. That's fair, but if you do have the time, utilize these two strategies. I think you're going to find some really great golden nuggets. And I hope you appreciate it. If you like this video, comment below, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. And that's it. Okay, bye.